Taking it there. It's gonna be a riot. That means quiet. I got the can of gas. I'm about to ignite.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Perkins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. This will be caught once again by Brown. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. On 1st down, here's Franks. This is caught by Williams. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. But Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
23 yards the pickup there. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Franks now on second down. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense. They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Franks now. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down, Franks. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Here's Hall again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. To throw is Perkins. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
4th down. Perkins. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they'll get this down to the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing is Perkins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Perkins. Flushed out right. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Here we go. Pass all 80.
One more time with Hall. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Breece Hall. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens have moved out in front. Lutt's good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Franks. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to get the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Striker, 3-3. Drill 3. Claws red.
The Franks looking to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Red, cycle. Flag 2. And cycle. 5-97.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Yellow, blue, black ultra.
Now Franks. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. It's Franks now from the shotgun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Shot, 17. Green jack. Yellow, go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing on 3rd and long. Franks. He's got it. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Touchdown! Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Franks now to throw on first down. A quick throw, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Franks. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Operating from the gun, Franks. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Setting up play action. Franks. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Red cycle, slide through, black ultra. Hey, green.
Franks, 3rd down from the gun. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Hall again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out left to Dotson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Perkins. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Ravens, on the final play of the third quarter, have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
97. Steal, black.
A second down throw coming for Franks. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
The offense on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Franks. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jamison Williams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Now Perkins.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now a second down throw. Here's Franks.
Complete. Smith puts it on the carpet. It's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. So they've got the football, and they'll... to the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Hurry.
Ball want to give up the middle. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not...
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown from 3 yards out. And the Ravens have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
19. Read alert. 19, pioneer.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Franks dancing to his left. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 25 yards that time. Operating from the gun. Franks.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Franks now.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll run with Dobbins. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Look, 52. Strike 2. Black Ultra.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Red, yellow. Black rock. Blue striker. Green jack.
Back to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. George Kittle from 3 yards out.
And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
They'll try and throw for it.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And they'll indeed take a knee. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.